You're inside a spaceship as the engines hum steadily beneath you. The hull vibrates almost imperceptibly while the speed indicator continues to climb. Ahead of you, the stars are no longer simple points of light. They stretch into long, glowing lines, as if the universe itself is being pulled apart by your motion. For a brief moment, you lose yourself in the view. Then, almost without thinking, you glance at your watch, and something feels wrong. Seconds seem longer than they should be. At first, you assume it's just your perception, adrenaline, stress, excitement. But the feeling doesn't fade, because this time it isn't psychological at all. Time itself is changing. As you approach the speed of light, the universe doesn't announce it with alarms or explosions. Nothing dramatic happens. Instead, the rules of reality quietly shift around you. Einstein told us that the faster you move, the slower time flows. On the surface, that sounds almost harmless. But what actually happens is far more unsettling. Two different versions of reality begin to exist at the same time. Inside the ship, everything feels normal. Your heart beats at its usual rhythm. You breathe. You think. You experience time exactly as you always have. But to someone watching you from the outside, something very different is happening. You appear to slow down, as if you're gradually freezing in time itself. From their perspective, your voice deepens. Your movements become sluggish. Even your aging slows to a crawl. 1 minute for you stretches into hours for the rest of the universe. And yet, you would never feel any of this. Because to notice time slowing down, you would need a faster reference point to compare it to. For you, that reference no longer exists. You are sealed inside your own bubble of time. As your speed continues to increase, time is no longer the only thing reacting. Space itself begins to bend. The universe in front of you compresses, while the universe behind you stretches apart. Your field of view narrows, the edges darken, and reality begins to resemble a tunnel, pulling everything into a single forward direction. Light starts behaving in ways that feel deeply unnatural. Red light fades away, blue becomes sharper. Violet intensifies until it almost burns into your vision. Even light is struggling to keep up with you. But here's the detail most people overlook. As you approach the speed of light, you don't just move faster, you become heavier. Your mass increases, and each tiny increase in speed demands exponentially more energy than the last. At the speed of light, that required energy becomes infinite. That's why no object with mass can ever truly reach it. The universe draws an invisible boundary and quietly says, "This is as far as you go. This isn't a technological limitation or an engineering problem. It's a fundamental rule of reality itself." But let's push this idea further with a thought experiment. Imagine you break that rule. Imagine you somehow achieve the impossible and reach the speed of light. At that exact moment, physics falls silent. Equations lose their meaning. Because for you, time collapses to zero. It no longer flows forward. It doesn't pause. It simply ceases to exist. From your perspective, there is no distance between the moment you are born and the moment you die. The journey never truly begins, because even beginning requires time. So let's ask the question one final time, without avoiding it. At the speed of light, what would you see? The answer is disturbingly simple. Nothing. Seeing requires time. A photon must reach your eyes. Your nerves must transmit the signal. Your brain must process it. Without time, that entire chain breaks. There is no image, no perception, no experience at all. Reaching the speed of light doesn't allow you to see everything. It completely disconnects you from the universe, while billions of years pass outside, while galaxies form and collapse, while stars are born and die. For you, not a single moment ever occurs. The universe moves on. You remain frozen. If this idea made you feel even slightly uncomfortable, that's a good sign. Because in our next video, we explore an even more dangerous question. Can time actually flow backward? Don't forget to watch our other videos, because the universe is far stranger than you think.